Hi, welcome to Future Technos. It feels good to be back, and today I've got something exciting to share. I just returned from Germany, where I had the chance to check out the new ROG Xbox Ally and the upgraded Ally X. The event itself was wild. Asus and Xbox built a huge booth, and right above it was a massive version of the ROG Xbox Ally X. You couldn't miss it. They went all out for this launch, and it was pretty incredible to see in person. I spent a lot of hands-on time with both devices. There were a few things I wasn't allowed to film, but I was able to test plenty, especially when it comes to the software. Hardware-wise, we already know what's inside these handhelds. The one that excites me the most is the ROG Xbox Ally X. It comes with the Ryzen Z2 Extreme chip paired with an 80-watt-hour battery and the same 7-inch 120Hz display we've seen on the original Ally. But what makes this special isn't just the hardware. It's the way Asus, Xbox, and Microsoft are trying to push Windows further on handheld gaming. They're taking some bold steps to make the experience smoother, and if they succeed, it could change how we think about portable gaming PCs. Running Windows on a handheld has never been perfect. Navigation can feel clunky, and the interface was never designed for small screens with controller input. That's exactly what Asus and Xbox are trying to fix. During my time with the new Ally devices, I was able to try out a few of these changes, and I think they're heading in the right direction. Instead of booting straight into the Windows desktop, the new ROG Xbox Ally and Ally X launch into a streamlined gaming menu. The desktop doesn't even load unless you want it to, which saves around 2 GB of memory right from the start. If you do need the desktop, it's still there. You can bring it up anytime using the game bar. But for most people who just want a handheld gaming experience, this new menu will feel much faster and cleaner. One of the biggest improvements is the new aggregated games library. No matter where your games are stored, whether it's Steam, Xbox Game Pass, or other platforms, they all show up in one place. Each game has a small icon that shows where it comes from, but everything is neatly combined into a single list. I really like this because it saves time and avoids the mess of having to jump between launchers. It's simple. Turn on the device, go to your library, and start playing. Logging in is also easier now. Just like on an Xbox console, you can set up a PIN code and enter it using only the built-in controller. No need to mess around with an on-screen keyboard every time you boot up. It's a small detail, but it makes the experience feel more like a console and less like a PC, which is exactly what handhelds need. Armoury Crate SE is now fully integrated into the game bar. That means you can adjust system settings without leaving your game. You can change the TDP, switch resolution, bring up the keyboard, adjust refresh rates, or swap between desktop and gamepad mode, all from the same place. It feels seamless. And because the system doesn't have to run the full desktop environment in the background, it also saves CPU usage and gives you more performance headroom for your games.